Hello. I wanted to talk about a lot of internal thoughts of me today. Um, and a lot about just me. So I had okay. You probably know this because the only people who really watch this know me. Um, but um, I okay. I've always wondered why I've always felt so different from everyone. And then one day I was just doom scrolling on Instagram and it said take borderline personality test and all my answers right there. I hope nobody walks in. Um, but lately I've been really well. But really well for me still isn't good. Like, I don't know. I my world always feels like it's ending. Little things get to me so much, and I wish to God they didn't. I wish so much that they did not. But in all honesty, I really don't know how I'm going to be an adult. Because anytime something bad or like a little trigger makes me so upset, my entire day is ruined. And I have to stay in my room and hide from the rest of the world. That that is all I do. All I do is hide. And what also really sucks too is that I have such big dreams and I have so much ambition. I want to go so many places. I want to do so many things with my life. But I feel I I I don't really think that I can. Not because I don't want to, but because I can't stop my I can't stop having things bother me. And it's not and I've definitely been considered a super negative person to be around, which is so valid, which is kind of why I just don't really talk to people. And anytime I try to, I always regret it so much. I don't know if I'm just because I feel like I'm such a people person. Like I love talking to people so much and meeting people, but when it comes to people I know, I kind of hate them. Like I really don't like a lot of the people that I know. And I'm gonna like and you know what sucks? You know what fucking sucks? Is that people always tell me oh okay. They always tell me that they don't think that I'm that crazy. But then I'm with these other people and they're like, why are you so crazy? Like, I can never find a balance of anything. And that's just one example. Like, everything in my life there is no middle ground. No middle ground. And I can't think of a lot of examples right now. But think of anything. It is up here or down here. Like I and I don't know. Like I'm such I am such this is gonna sound so corny, but I'm such a lonely person. Like not in the sense that I want to be, but that my body just is. And I kind of consider myself like a people person and like kind of extroverted, But then I'm like, not. I don't know. I just I just can't really find who I am. And it's like I know all the things I want to do. I know all the things that I like. But I still don't know me. And that is also a symptom of BPD, identity diffusion. Like, it's so weird. And whenever people can perceive me, it blows my mind. And that is just a normal thing. That is just human nature. But I'm gonna break down the subtypes of it, of borderline personality disorder. Because my therapist, like when I talked to my psychiatrist, which is the first, like I've only talked to her once, I asked her about it and she was like, girl, you're 16. And I'm just like, I don't know. It's just like everyone, I don't know. My life feels like a lie. Like everyone is like, you're not that crazy. And then I am that crazy. And then I'm not. I don't, and then that adds on to it. It's like, am I faking it? Is this who I am? Am I another person with them? Who am I with them? Who is my real person? And with social media, sorry, and with social media, that shit gets me even worse. That I real like I have deleted TikTok. I'm thinking about deleting Instagram and only being able to use it on my computer to communicate with people because that shit fucking that I have like searched up the science behind social media and shit is terrible, terrible, terrible for you. But anyways, another thing is that I look in my past, like I think with my brain of my past years of living, and I'm like, wow, I was so okay then. But then I go and look back in my phone from then, and I'm like, no, the fuck, I wasn't. I was losing my mind. I was so not okay. But I think that since then I didn't really know why I was like this, and now I kind of do. It's just like changed perspective so much. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, so BPD subtypes. There are three of them: impulsive, discouraged, petulant, and self-destructive. Discouraged is also known as quiet. I'm gonna talk about that one because I've always been petulant with some people, and then with some people, I'm quiet. Like, I'm very quiet with some people. Like, sometimes I'll be splitting. Like, okay, I actually just wrote about this, and I have it right here to like find my notes. Um, yeah, I split really bad. I have terrible splitting itches, and that is what makes me feel like my world is ending. Like little situations that are just slight triggers. Like, oh, there's no coffee in the coffee pot in the morning. Ah! Like like I that or like if someone said we're gonna do this and then we end up not doing it, or if I was supposed to do something today and I didn't, I fucking feel terrible. And that's what makes me feel like I just can't. Like, I am an error in the system. Like, I don't think I can do this life thing. And I'm not saying that in a bad way at all. I'm just saying that. And I know that, and what sucks even more is that people are like, yeah, sorry, that you just gotta live life and deal with it. And it's like, but it's so much different for me. It is so extremely different for me. And I hate feeling that way. And then also feeling like a fraud. Like, I feel like the biggest fraud ever. But, anyways, back to splitting. some people, I split them. I split at them in the sense as I just ghost them and I don't talk to them. And usually they don't even reach out to me ever. And that I can't even begin to describe how much it's not even like I resentment. That's the word. That is the word. But with quiet BPD, it's all inwards. And I feel like that's what a lot of people see me that think that I'm not as crazy as I am because I am a very isolated person. I have high boundaries and I really don't mess with a lot of people. And what's weirder, I was just saying this, but I don't mess with the people I know. I don't really like them, but I like to meet new people, which is low key glad. Like, that makes me low key glad that, like, since I got new, since I go to new school now. Because, man, I was looking back at some old messages today. And what sucks about that even more is that I still have that little ringing thought inside of my head saying, was it me? And I know it wasn't because with like you okay, if someone does something like it's going to make me react. And a normal person would react. A high functioning person would react. A low functioning person would react. And I just happen to react loudly sometimes. And sometimes I don't, and sometimes I internalize it. I'm gonna search up. Okay, wait, I already have it here. Okay. Um, Discouraged, often called quiet BPD. Deeply dependent and fearful of rejection. I, yeah, I am very, I, I silently rely on people a lot, and they don't necessarily know, which is even weirder. Like, I often put images of people in my head or ideas of people in my head, people that I even know, and be like, oh, they're my best friend. Oh, they're the best person I've ever met. They're blah blah blah. And I forgot what I was saying. No. But shit. Damn. Oh, okay. I put this thought of people in my head, and then I expect them to be that way. But when they're not, there's nothing I can do. And because I silently depend on them, I just don't talk to them, ignore them, and they don't even do it. Like, they don't even care because the person they are to me is not who they are. Makes sense. That is like a bad, like, that is like a really like crazy thing to do. But I do it a lot. I even do it in a negative way. Like, I make out people to be my ops low key. And then I act friendly towards them. But I still don't like them. But then sometimes I'll look back. Like, I was looking at back at videos today from December with one of my old friends. And and I was just like, why do I, why do I not like them? And it's like, I know why I don't, but I don't know. I'm so nostalgic. That, I need to search up, I need to research more about nostalgia. Because, like, I don't know, like, I was thinking back to to like this time last year, and I do that a lot during like the beginning of school year and summer, like during like periods of change. And I'm like, where was I last year? Because I usually always think like, where am I going to be next year? And then I always want to look at back at last year. And I just went through my entire life today, and I was just, and then I just saw some people that I don't like, and I'm like, wow. And I was looking, anyways, I was saying, I was looking back at what my life was like a year ago today, and I was like, I was my fucking prime. I was so happy. Like, everything was okay. Back again, that's not true. I just know how, I just know why I'm like this now. There's nothing new about it. I was just, it was just so much more internalized. But I don't know, I have this sense of like, my life is never really put together. And when I look back, I'm like, wow, my life was so put together. And it's like, you know what? Maybe it was, but I think what matters is like, were you happy though? And and honestly, I feel like this is just like a generational thing. Do any people have prime or the happiest moments of their life? I don't know. I low-key can't say much because I am 16 years old. But like, I don't know. But do you really, like, does life really just have its peak? Because I feel, I don't know, I like, even, like, my life is pretty good right now. But small triggers, man, like, they set me off. Like, I feel like maybe if I just wasn't like this, I would be in my prime right now. But I also don't have much friends. I think that what my idea of like peak prime life is having to worry about absolutely nothing and just living and having people with you. But people like because I always think I have my people and I don't. I don't because they just nobody gets me. I feel so awkward. That was weird. Okay. But that was a weird way of saying it. But nobody nobody gets me, man. Like nobody gets me. I feel like I'm clip farming because I know Julia freaking makes stickers of me through these. But she want it. She want it. She want it. That just came to my head. But what was I saying? Oh god, I really am clip farming. I'm just um. Anyways, oh yeah, I'm just like I don't know. I just because I feel like I look at the lives of people that I do know that are on the same level of like crazy as me, but like ew cornball, ugh, you know what I mean. I look at these people and I'm like, oh, like, and it's social media, man. Y'all look like y'all are okay. Like this is the equivalent to social media. Like I look at all these people's lives that I know that are on the same level as me, and I'm just like, y'all are. Like, I just don't know how someone. I don't know. I just never feel like I can say that I'm having a good time and I enjoy. doing something. And I will have moments where I am, but I feel like a period of time, you know? Like, how I was like, okay, you probably don't know, but okay, with bipolar disorder, they have episodes, long periods of depression episodes and mania episodes, and maybe other things. I don't really know. I'm not professional, and I haven't really researched much on bipolar, but, um, oh yeah, they they have long episodes, and I just have short term, everything's okay. At most a day. And then everything falls again. And it's like I have episodes of depression, but I never have mania episodes. And I will have like, okay, wait. Okay, I will have, what is the word? I don't really know the word. I would say euphoria, but not at all. I would just have batshit high, not like just like me as a like I would have high episodes of me being crazy, like but feeling good, like that high. You know what I mean? I would have feelings like that, and usually I would like troll people, ops. Um, but me and my ums against the world, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I've always felt like an attention seeker, and I've always been called one. And honestly, I am the way I am because of my mom. Like, whenever I talk about her with someone that knows her, um, it kind of makes me feel seen. And like, I used to like not be able to realize I was ever a problem. That's because of her. But I think that being able to learn about myself and being able to acknowledge like my symptoms and everything has made me become a better person. But I also I don't know. I just like I don't know. I don't know. I really don't think that I'll like hey wait, look. I never posted this on my Instagram story, so you guys have to see this. My therapist got me a freaking sparkly pink jellyfish squishy. Freaking love this. It's so squishy. Yeah, but I mean like life's been good, But like it's just weird because like my idea of life being good is like low-key so negative for someone that's like high functioning and like doesn't I hate saying this, but doesn't really have any mental issues. Not saying that people don't, but like, they're a high functioning person. And you know what's weird too? Is that Loki, like I am. But I feel like I'm not. I never explained to you guys what pendulum BPD is. And also, I feel like before people call me out and like say like, you don't actually have, I don't see it. You should probably research it more. I don't know, like I just feel like that just really makes me feel like I'm my own person and I'm the only person who will ever know me and nobody else will ever understand how I am and how I function and why I am and who I am and it's like dude like I can't even like dude I can't even and I hate bringing it up so much all the time but it makes me feel so okay but then I think that I don't know and then I always feel like wait maybe I am a LARP But it's like, I know I'm not. Because I just don't understand how, as if I do the research and actually know that I have, like, am aware and, like, really make sure I have this, how can somebody else know me better than myself? Especially someone that doesn't really know me. I'm saying, like, a mental health professional. How can they diagnose me, not be frowned upon, but me doing it is? I feel like it is because people are just like, oh, I can be sad sometimes. I have depression. But, like, I think that you can tell. And I think that it's obvious I'm not alarmed. Like, I don't think that self-diagnosed should be so frowned upon. Because in the end, if you are, if you have researched and studied about it, and you're pretty confident you have it, I don't think there is an issue. I think that you know yourself the best, and that you can go to a mental health provider to ensure, maybe, but like, you know yourself the best, right? Okay, petulant BPD is easily frustrated, impatient, and irritable. Displays stubborn, clinical, or passive aggressive behavior. Constantly feels disappointed by others and fearful of abandonment underneath the anger. I am so angry. If I'm not in, like, my sense of loneliness, I am in my sense of anger. I can be very, very mad sometimes. And I'm sure most of you have seen that side of me. But yeah, I think I'm done talking about this. Oh, this video has been 27 minutes. I doubt anybody wants to hear my bullshit anymore. Sorry. But yeah, I'm me. For real. I think that's all I really be saying, I guess. But my therapist is giving me DBT and CBT, cognitive something, and dialectal behavioral therapy. So maybe that'll help. But, like, on it, like, I I just don't think that I can be saved. And I really wish I had antidepressants, and I don't even know if they work. Because, like, school's been okay. Yeah, I already said life's been okay. I probably should end this. You guys probably clicked off by now. Sorry. Sorry. But, yeah, it's so pretty outside. I just love nature, man. I love this being my view. Like, isn't that just beautiful? I love the world. I love nature. See my posters? And then over there. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, okay. At school, I've made. Okay, my main friend is Danny. She's cool. Also has great fitting. Um, yeah, she's really nice. I'm not gonna say too much because, like, what if she finds this and finds out I'm talking about, like, telling, like, the public social media about her and being like, I don't know. Sorry. What else? Okay, my classes are fine. My classes are good. They're chill. Um, Ooh, I got an early release. I don't have to do coyote time anymore. Yeah. I still haven't figured out how to log into my virtual class yet. But it's okay, I don't even care. I guess. I kinda do. But like, well, no, I do. If I said I don't care on social media, then they find it. And they're like, oh, she never even tried. F, fail, fail, fail. Yeah. I'm gonna go now. 30-minute video long.